Hello everybody, today I will talk about the mechanical behavior of materials, especially tires. A little background about tires. Tire is a rubber member which gives the coating to the automobile. It consists of the outer cover and the inner tube. The inner tube is basically mounted over the wheel rim and the air inside it that carries all the load to cause the collision. Also it provides the frictional contact with the road surface, which allows driving wheels to move with the vehicle. Now, today's most common wheel types that are being used are the bi tire, belted bias tire, radial ply tire, non-directional tires, and unidirectional tires. And for the process of materials, a passenger car is manufactured by wrapping multiple layers, especially from related rubber, around the metal around a metal drum in a tire forming machine. The different components of the tire carried to the forming machine, where a skilled assembler cuts and positions the strips to form the different parts. The first step in the tire manufacturing process is mixing raw metals. These raw metals are rubber, carbon black, and sulfur, and other materials to form a rubber compound. After a rubber is prepared, it's sent to a tire building machine, where a worker builds up the rubber layer to form the tire. At this point, it's called a green tire. When a green tire is finished, the metal drum collapses, allowing the tire assembler to remove the tire. The green tire is taken to the mold of curing. A green tire is placed inside a large mold for the curing process. A tire mold is shaped like a monstrous metal clamp, which opens to reveal a large flexible balloon called bladder. The green tire is placed over a bladder and the clamshell mold closes, and as the clamshell mold closes, the bladder fills with the steam and expands to shape of the tire. During curing process, the steam heats the green tire up to 280 degrees, and the time molds depends on the characteristics desired for the tire in the tire. After curing is being completed, the tire removed from the mold of cooling and then testing. Each tire is thoroughly inspected for flaws such as bubbles or voids in the rubber of the treat, sidewalls, and interior of the tire. Then, the tire is placed on a test wheel, inflated and spun. Sensors. Sensors on the test wheel measure the balance of the tire and determine if the tire runs in a straight line or not. Because of the design and assembly of the modern tire, rarely one of these being projected. Once the tire has been inspected and run on the test wheel, it moves out to be sold. And this is the small plan, shows the manufacturing of the process of materials, and makes a lot of things easier to understand. Now, moving to much deeper in the tire and to see the microstructure. In the past, at the time of the Second World War, staple cotton was the tire carcass, or the main metal material, and it was replaced with the rayon. Then, the Nylon has come because it's stronger and more elastic and cooler running than rayon. Then the Chilean was introduced. However, nowadays the modern tires are are made of synthetic rubber, national rubber, fabric, and wire, along with the carbon black and other chemicals compound. And they consist of the tread and a body. The tread provides traction, while the body provides containment for quality of compressed air. For cord of stabilizer belt, rayon, Sherlane, glass fiber or steel are used. Rubber used tires is blend of neutral and synthetic rubbers to which various chemicals are added to obtain desired properties like wear resistance, reduced high stresses, less internal friction. Now, the main parts of the tire are one of them is beads. Beads are two rings that are made of steel wires and encased in a rubber. They hold tire sidewalls snugly against the rim and prevent the tire from coming off. The body piles. Rubberized fabric and cords or wrapped around beads form a carcass or body of the tire. Now, the treads. The tread is the outer surface of the tire that comes in contact with the road. Sidewalls. Outer part of the tire. It's the outer part of the tire that expands from the beads to the tread, making when the sidewall provides the information about the tire. Then the liner. It's a thin layer of rubber that is bonded to the inside of the piles, provides a leak-proof membranes for tubeless tire. Belts. It's used in strengthen the body piles and stiffen the tread lie between tread and piles. And this is basically the microstructure of the tire that shows every detail in the tire and every component. These are the main components that I have talked about, and this is the liner, filler, beads, sidewalls, piles, everything that I have talked about. These are my references. Thank you so much for listening. I hope if you have any questions, just ask me. Thank you so much.